Up the latest on the coronavirus emergency. The World Health Organization now says the outbreak of COVID-19 can now be classified as a pandemic. We are still reporting 0 confirmed infections, though 67 people have been tested through the Idaho Bureau of Laboratories. Idaho Health and Welfare tells 6 on Your Side they have the capability to test 800 to 1,000 people for COVID-19 and are awaiting more test kits. Plus, as of tomorrow, 3 commercial labs will be able to process COVID-19 tests in Idaho. In other parts of the world, Italy reported more than 2,000 new cases overnight. More than 120,000 people have contracted the virus worldwide. Major universities like Ohio State and UCLA, and in New York, the state and city university systems are scrapping in-person classes. San Francisco banned public gatherings of more than 1,000 people. 3 counties in Washington state setting an even stricter limit on 250 people.
We would recommend that there not be large crowds. If that means not having any people in the audience when the NBA plays, so be it.
The Trump administration says millions of tests have now been sent out so that any doctor who needs to test for coronavirus will soon be able to do so. President Trump will address the nation tonight at 7 o'clock. One of the most obvious local fallouts from the spread of the disease, a popular Boise music festival, has been postponed until September amid growing concerns about the coronavirus outbreak. Treefort Music Fest attracts crowds of more than 20,000 people each spring. This year, more than 400 artists and bands were in the lineup for a week-long festival originally scheduled to begin in just 2 weeks. Treefort organizers made the announcement this morning and say the decision was not easy, but the top priority is always the safety of the community. The move was applauded by city and health leaders who said the postponement was the responsible choice.
The Treefort Festival group are the ones who ultimately decided to postpone their event, but what we do know is that they have not done it without any guidance from the CDC and from our state Department of Health and Welfare or from our local jurisdiction.
All tickets purchased for the March Festival will be valid in September. New tickets are available for the new dates as well. Customers who want a refund should reach out to Treefort or Eventbrite. And while there are no confirmed coronavirus cases in Idaho yet, the Boise Veterans Hospital isn't taking any chances. Everyone who enters the hospital will be pre-screened in a tent outside near the main entrance. People will be asked 3 questions. Do you have a fever or symptoms of respiratory illness, a cough or shortness of breath? Have you had recent contact with anyone confirmed to have the coronavirus? And have you traveled within the past 2 weeks? Patients are being advised to allow extra time when arriving for their appointments. Boise State taking precautions and announcing training exercises this Friday, March 13th. All university classes will be delivered online. It's practice to help identify any hiccups in the system in the event a real emergency forces the campus to close. All divisions and departments are asked to participate. The university will also work with the state and other schools to develop stronger statewide preps.